Wonderful. Good morning. And let's just take 1 minute and connect inside and see what's happening inside. Pay attention to the breath, how it moves. Pay attention to the way the body weight is distributed. And then try to become aware of the channel of light that crosses the body from heaven to earth. That the spine is its physical manifestation. So the spine brings neurological current through the brain to the body. And that central channel brings energy current from the infinite brain to the body. Okay? And both needs to be aligned. So just check for yourself if your spine is aligned, and then try to do some adjustment if you feel it's a bit off. And then pay attention also to the energy alignment, heaven, the whole center of the body, down to the earth. Good. And then let's just start. First, just soften a little bit your knees, okay? And bring your chin a bit inwards. And feel that you're soft in your body. And as we're starting like this, let's just do a few hand rotation. And try to do it with an attitude of relaxation, of softening. Inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. And then let's reverse the direction. And try to bring some attitude of surrendering, of softening. Okay, and now let's just bring the head forward, chin to chest, and let's apply a gentle pressure with the hands on the head. Very gentle. And inhale, and as you exhale, try to soften. And then let's arch a little bit more the spine and gently direct the tailbone forward. Releasing. And then let's embrace the head with the right and just gently, gently pull the head towards the right shoulder. And breathe to the area that you feel is tensing up. Release gently, inhale, and embrace opposite. And again, pay attention and soften. And again, let's do some rotation like we started. And maybe now you can relax more and have a larger rotation. Just watch it when you go backwards, not to injure the neck. Always with breathing, exhale down, inhale up, and reverse. Wonderful. Back to the center. Make sure your feet is a bit wide, and let's do some rotation with the shoulder, both shoulders together. And here again, try to open and introduce as much air as possible when you go backwards. And for that, rotate the arms and the hands backwards. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and now let's go up on the toes and open as much as you can, even tiny arch. Exhale. Complete the circle and go a bit down and continue. Inhale, open. Exhale. Emphasize the opening. Emphasize introducing a lot of air, fresh air. Exhale. Yes, so we're pausing in the end of the in-breath. Exhale. One more time. Exhale. Now let's reverse. So we're emphasizing the upper back. So we go opposite. We go like this. Yes, so we want to bring a lot of air to the upper back. Let's go. And pause in the end of the in-breath. And really feel that you're widening your shoulder blades away from each other to introduce as much air as possible. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. And now when we do it, just watch me 1 minute. We go to the maximum and then we just extending a little bit one side and the other side to create even more space. Okay? And again, inhale. And pause and extend and open. More air. Exhale. Again, inhale. Open, open, open. Exhale. Good. Wonderful. And from side to side. Yeah, just soften. Reconnect with that center channel and feel that you're moving on that axis. Synchronizing breath. Make sure your arms are super relaxed. Wonderful. And let's do some rotation. And again, like always, you can press with your thumbs into your buttocks and do like self-massage as you're rotating. Reverse. Okay, only pelvis. And reverse. Wonderful. Let's move both arms together and let's make it slow and as wide and big movement as possible. And with strong breathing again here as well. And reverse. As wide as possible, especially backwards. Try to open the shoulder joint. Beautiful. And let's just do some free movement. Release tension. Shake, shake, shake. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Okay. And then from side to side. And always remember to connect with the center channel. Yeah, so the movement is acknowledging that as you're moving to the side. Okay, great. Back to the center, and let's do some rotation with one leg. If you need to hold something, of course, and try to do it a bit slow and maximize the movement outside now. Okay, and let's reverse. Okay, and now let's help crossing in. And if you want, you can just do tiny movement to activate different ligaments. Okay, and then open. And here as well, tiny movement. Beautiful. Just release a little bit. Release, release, release. And let's do the other side. Balance, and we go. Okay, and try to go as further backwards as possible. And reverse. Okay, and now let's open. And close. Okay, release. And again, shake a little bit. Wonderful. Let's open a bit wider step. Okay, and keep the feet 45 degrees. And just go a bit down and up. Okay, let's add to it the Namaste movement. And let's lower the arm down as we go down. And allow the palm to separate, pushing the fingers towards each other. Exhale. Inhale. Lift arms, stretch the knees, and go down. Slowly, slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Push. Relax your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay? Let's keep it here and then just move from side to side, making this infinity sign of 8. And reverse the movement. Wonderful. Let's go up and release a little bit. Release the whole body. And let's go down again. Okay? And let's place one foot 45 degrees forward and just go down and bend the other knee. Yes, so this is a warrior pose. Okay, but let's do it a bit dynamic. So first of all, make sure that there's a lot of power in your feet, inner arches, toes, and we go up gently, inhale, and then we're sinking in to stretch the inner thighs. Again, inhale and stretch down. Wonderful. From here, let's keep one arm in the waist and the other one go above like that, and the head is turning upwards. Releasing, inhale, and we go down, and we're supporting elbow on knee, on thigh, and we go like this. Okay, here you can go with the knee as forward as you feel comfortable. Breathing deep to the pose. Inhale, exhale, lift. Let's close and open the other side. And first of all, like in the other side, dynamically, we're going down and coming up. Inhale. Exhale as you go down. Make sure that you pushing your knee backwards, yes? So you don't close in. You try to open the inside of your thigh, the inner thigh. Again, inhale. Exhale, go down. Inhale, exhale. Now let's keep it like this. And then hand on the waist of the other side. Yeah, power in the core, pelvic floor. And we go to the other side. Hand is rotating upwards. And go down, elbow on thigh, and the other arm above. Inhale, exhale, push up, and release the pose. Release, shake a little bit. Try to unify, to connect everything with the shake. You feel that the whole body is moving together and releasing tension. And again, from side to side, emphasizing the central channel and the spine. And again, some rotation with pressure on the sacroiliac joint, especially, and reverse. Okay, good. Let's bring the feet closer to each other. Let's interlace the fingers with two fingers pointing up. And let's activate sole of feet, widening your toes. Feel the inner arches, powerful. Yeah, and feel a lot of power in the feet. Now activate feet, knees, thighs, pelvic floor, abdominals. Inhale deep. Collect your core, and let's go down to one side. Okay, hold it like this. Try to keep your elbow straight, close to the ears. I mean, the upper arm close to the ears. And then from here, try to open, rotate a little bit to open the chest and rotate the head up. Breathe deep to the part of your torso that is opening up. Inhale and exhale up. Stretch in the center. Collect the core again. And down we go on to the other side. And here as well, let's rotate the torso, aiming the chest up to the ceiling and the head up as well. Once you're in the pose, we're breathing deep into the pose. Inhale and exhale into the lower abdomen, lower back. Lift up and stretch in the center. Visualize light shooting out from the fingertips. Separating the hands, and let's very, very slowly bring them into a cross. Okay, and feel that you're pushing really strong your arm from your shoulder joints. And here, let's just rotate as much backwards as we can. Inhale. Exhale and rotate forward as you can, aiming the hands upwards. And again, rotate backwards as much as you can. And again, rotate forward as much as you can. Okay? And release. Free movement. Release tension from the shoulders, from the face, from your head, from your brain, and feel that you are nourished and loved. Okay? Good. Let's again bring the feet close to each other. Let's lift one arm. And this time we're going only with one arm. The other one is sliding down. Always collect your core. Yeah, especially if, like me, my back is sensitive, I need to protect this area. So I'm pulling the pelvic floor up. And the lower abdominal and lower back is held strong. In the same time, pushing the feet strong into the earth, widening the toes. And here as well, let's do a very tiny twist. Yeah, aiming the chest towards the ceiling and lifting the head. And breathe deep. Bring a lot of air to the stretched part. Every time you exhale, release more tension. Okay. To get up, inhale deep. Exhale to the lower abdomen and lower back. Okay, and here let's change the arms slowly together. One goes down, one goes up. And do it with awareness of pushing out from the shoulders. Yeah. Very, very slowly. And again, first we pushing them away from each other. Then we're collecting the core. Yeah. Feet, knees, thighs, pelvic floor, abdominals. And down we go to the other side. Okay, and once we are in the pose, with collect core, we rotating chest upwards. The head rotates upwards. And the breath is filling up all that area with a lot of air. Okay, getting ready to go up. First, we inhale deep, and then we exhale, aiming the breath into the lower back, lower abdomen. And we're relaxing the arm down. And we're relaxing the pose. And again, just free movement. Release tension. Side to side a little bit. Wonderful. Great. Let's just pause 1 minute and observe the body. It changed since we started. Observe the breath. Hopefully it goes much deeper now. Yeah, the breath really has to go to the pelvic floor and the awareness of the breath all the way to the feet, to the sole of the feet. Observe the weight. It's also changed. Observe the connection of the central channel, heaven to earth through the body. Observe the flow of energy in your spine. Wonderful. Let's do another standing point, pose. Let's do a triangle. Okay, triangle always is a bit less opening between the feet. Okay, returning into one side. Inhale up. Exhale. Move your pelvis and elongate. Pause in the middle of the movement down. Yeah, when you feel that your hamstrings are tightening or stretching, stop there. And now just breathe to the pose, like this, first of all. Okay, and now one arm goes down and the other one makes a circle. Big, 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 big circle, slow circle, aiming as far as possible, and then it positioned in line with the other arm. Okay, as we're holding this pose, let's bend the front knee a little bit. Inhale. And now exhale and try to stretch the knee as back as possible. Of course, with respect to your body. Inhale, bend. Exhale, stretch. Okay, now let's just hold it like this. Awareness into the body. Inhaling, exhaling, and softening. Now let's close the upper arm down. Let's lift the back heel. Let's bend the front knee. And then exhale, and again stretch the front knee backwards. Let's repeat it. Inhale, go a bit forward. Feel that you're stretching the inner back thigh. Exhale and press it back. Again, inhale, bend. Exhale and press it back. Now let's hold it in this pose. And from here, Keep the right hand on the floor and open the left arm. Yeah. Open it. This is a reverse triangle with the back heel upwards. Yeah. Hold it like this. Close down. Okay, let's bend the front knee and push the upper body up again. Come back to the center and let's just close and relax. Okay, so we're closing, releasing tension, side to side a little bit. Just let go of tension in the body. Okay, and now let's repeat on to the other side. So again, medial step opening and then returning to the opposite direction. Okay, pay attention before you start to move to that central channel and to your spine. We want the body in this pose to move together, yeah? To move together, not to curve, but the whole spine will move together. Yeah, if this is your spine, it will go like this, straight. Okay. Inhale, arms up, and we're pushing the pelvis to the side. And we start to elongate far, 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 far. We stop wherever the body stops. And then we continue with one arm down and the other one, make a circle. Make a circle, elongate it as far as you can. Far, 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 far. And in the end of the movement, in line with the other arm, we stay up. Good. And like we did on the other side, bend the front knee, inhale, and then exhale and push it back to stretch. Repeat. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push it back. One more time. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push it back. And now let's hold it. Let's hold it and try to soften with awareness and breath. Every time we exhale, we try to soften more and feel that your body opens more and more. Awareness in the whole body. Good. From here, let's close down. Let's lift the back heel. Bend the front knee a little bit and stretch the knee backwards. Repeat. Inhale. Go a bit low. Exhale. Push back. Again. Inhale. Bend. Exhale. Push back. One more time. Inhale. Go forward. Exhale. Push back. And now we're holding the pose. From here, the inner hand, or one hand in the inner foot, and the other one we're opening into the reverse triangle. Close down. Let's rotate to the front. Open a bit wider step between the feet and push the body backwards. Stretch the arms forward. And breathe deep into the pose. Wonderful. Okay, let's help the body sit down. Let's sit cross-legged. Just sit quietly. Observe the body. Of course, it's very different sitting than standing. So pay attention what's going on. The body is challenged, it's not the same. Okay, so let's help the body soften sitting while sitting. And we start by simply twisting to one side. So with awareness of the central channel and the spine, collect your core and twist to one side. Inhale, exhale, twist to the other side. Okay, make sure that you have a lot of awareness to the positioning of your sitting bones so they don't elevate as you twist. Again, let's repeat. Inhale to the center, twist to the other side. Inhale to the center, twist to the other side. Back to the center, and we're making circle. Slowly, slowly, try to elongate from the center out. Elongate, 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 elongate. And let's reverse. Go. Muy bien, very good. And let's press on one, support on the other side, twist the torso as much as you can, and then go down towards that knee. Okay, we're aiming chest towards the knee. And always, please, 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 always pay attention to your whole body. And always use the breath and the awareness to soften the body. This work is not ending, it's not a work, but this understanding doesn't stop here, it goes with you everywhere. So, this is a training for life. Okay, let's lift up, slowly find the center again, and then let's do the other side, pressing on the knee, twisting, aiming chest to the other knee, and start to go down. Wherever the body stops, awareness goes to the whole body, especially to the area that is stretched and challenged, and we softening. You know it works because the body feels more comfortable, and suddenly you can expand and extend more. Okay, come up, inhale, and let's go forward. Okay, so we're walking forward with the hands as far as the body allows, and we're just breathing to the pose and softening. Remember, always when we go forward, we push backwards. Yes, so what goes forward is the upper body and the arms. What goes backwards is the knees pushing in the floor, into the floor, and pushing backwards into the pelvic floor and into the waist area. Okay, opposite direction. Must feel opposite movement. And then again, breathing and softening. Wonderful. We're walking back. Let's support behind. Okay? Let's lean a little bit backwards, a little bit, yeah? So we're not close to the body with the arm. We are maybe 20, 30 centimeters. And first of all, roll your chest, your shoulder blades backwards. Open your chest as wide as you can. Lift your chin and introduce as much air as you can to your chest. Now let's do the opposite. Exhale, collapse the chest and bring the chin into the chest from the front. Exhale. Let's repeat. Inhale, open up. Lift the chin as much air as you can. Exhale, collapse down. Chin to chest. Let's repeat one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Now let's go even further away with your hands and let's lift up on the knees. But make sure, especially if your lower back is sensitive, to activate the pelvic floor and feel that you're holding your core really strong. Okay, and you're lifting as high as your body allows. In the end of the movement, roll your shoulder blades from the back. Lift your chin and try to breathe as deep as you can to your chest. Exhale, go down. Wonderful. Let's stretch the leg. Keep leaning on the arms just to soften everything. And just let the leg wiggle a little bit to all direction to release tension. Let your body wiggle a little bit. Wonderful. Okay, let's bring now the feet together. Okay, let's pull the gluteus backwards so we are more on the sitting bones. Okay, and we holding the legs or the feet wherever we reach. Okay, and let's try to pull the body down. Try not to arch as much. Try to move down from your hip joint. And then once you're down, the body stops. Then we breathe. Here as well, like before, we're looking for the opposing movement. Push your feet into the floor and push backwards as if you want to push your buttocks backwards, kick them backwards. In the same time, we stretching forward. Both movement in the same time. Okay, as we're holding the pose, lift your head up, inhale. Exhale, chin to chest. And in the end of the movement, when the chin is to the chest, we inhale deep into the back again. Relax the head, exhale, and again. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, chin to chest. And now inhale again to the upper back. And release. Okay, slowly with arched back, we're lifting up. Let's stretch the legs. Okay, let's support both sides of the thighs and let's lift one leg at a time straight. Okay, we can arch a little bit, push the left leg down, and let's lift the right up as high as you feel comfortable. And if you feel okay, you can go play with it up and down a little bit. And down. Inhale, exhale, the other leg up and down a little bit. Again, let's repeat. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Down, inhale, exhale the other one up and go up and down. Wonderful. Let's lie down. Let's pull the knees up and embrace them and roll on the back. Wonderful. Let's make some circles with both knees together. Make sure your neck is elongated. Great. Let's open the arms and let's lower the knees from one side to the other continuously. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down to the other side. Head always rotates opposite direction. Okay, let's keep the legs on one side. Let's support with the hand and just hold it and breathe. Okay, as we hold it like this here, just stretch the bottom leg and go deeper with the top knee as much as you can. Okay, let's come back. One knee and then join with the other. And now we're going down to the other side. Okay, first we're applying pressure on the top knee and the head is rotating to the opposite direction. Now release a little bit, stretch the bottom leg and go deeper with the top knee down. And release, come up. And again, some circles, both knees together, both directions. And let's stretch the legs and let the body wiggle a little bit, release tension. Yeah, like we did standing, just let it move free a little bit. Okay, and then let's just pause for a minute and observe what's happening. Great. Let's roll from the side to the front. And let's place our forearms on the floor. Bring the toes in. We're going to lift the pelvis up. So for that, make sure that you're activating your core. Yeah, first pull the pelvic floor up, activate the abdominals, toes goes in, inhale, exhale, and we're lifting. Okay, while we are here, let the body move forward and backwards. So we're only working with the elbows really and the toes. Okay, and let's rest, pelvis, and then the upper body. Make a small pillow with your hands and rest your forehead and just wiggle your pelvis from side to side. Okay, let's repeat. So forehand close to the body, your hands level with the head, and then here we're pushing a little bit up to a cobra, a lower cobra. The elbows are close to the body. Don't let them slide out. Toes in, power in the pelvic floor. Inhale, exhale, lift up. And this time we can lift one leg up and down. Then we're shifting a lot of power and the other leg up and down. Good. And we go down. And again, pillow is the hands. Make a different other hand up and roll from side to side. Okay, just take a minute and relax. Observe your body. Okay, let's activate a little bit the lower back. So we're lifting the upper body, we're lifting the legs. Okay, and let's open the arms and open the legs and look up. Inhale. Keep the body up, just close the legs and close the arms and bring the head a bit lower. Again, inhale, look up, exhale, look down. Inhale, open, exhale. Inhale, open, exhale, and relax down. Wiggle your pelvis, soften everything. Okay, let's grab the ankles. And first, before we go up, just try to apply pressure, gentle pressure, to stretch the thighs. Okay, and now first lift the chest, and then if you can, if you feel comfortable, lift your knees or your thighs up. Okay, and we are here. If you want to roll a little bit, or just stay stationary, whatever works for you. And we're releasing down, hands close to the body. We're lifting through the cobra into the cat and down to downward facing dog, to the child pose, and hold it and breathe deep. Make sure you're stretching your arm nice and far. Yeah. And the buttocks are aimed to the heels. Okay. Inhale up. Let's release a bit tension from the lower back by rotating the pelvis like belly dancing, both direction. Great. Let's go up to downward facing dog. So the hands are a bit away. They're not under the shoulders. The toes goes in. We inhale deep and we exhale, lifting the knees and going down with the abdomen towards the thighs. And we start to stretch one heel down at a time. And let's stretch both sides in the same time. And just move a little bit the buttocks or the whole body from side to side, especially the buttocks, the pelvis and the legs. Yeah, we're just stretching to stretch more and more each side. Okay, and again, let's stretch both sides equal. And let's step forward with the left leg. Clack. Let's lower the right knee, stretch the back foot, and just stay here and open your chest. Yeah, so open your chest and breathe into the stretch in the inner thigh. Inhale, exhale, lift up the upper body. Come up a little bit, interlace the fingers, pay attention how you're doing it. Roll your shoulder blades and lift your arms away from your buttocks. Open your chest. And now let's sink the pelvis again further down until you feel that your inner thigh opens or stretches. And then we stay holding it like this. Try to breathe a lot of air into your chest. Push up. Inhale. And let's stretch the hamstrings by moving forward and hold it like this. Good. Let's move a bit forward and let's go again to downward facing dog. And again, let's lower one heel down at a time. Always with breathing, exhale, stretch, inhale, change, exhale, stretch. And now let's do the other side. Inhale deep and step forward with the right. Okay, and start to lower the back knee, flattening the toes, and we start to sink the pelvis down. Breathe to the area that is stretched. Okay, from here, inhale deep, push the body up. Interlace the fingers, different than before if you can, and start to roll your shoulder blades backwards and lift your arms away from your buttocks. And here we start to open the chest. We're arching backwards. Lift the chin. And now as we hold the upper body like this, we start to bend and bring the buttocks, the body again further down. And hold the pose. Breathe deep. A lot of air to the chest. Inhale, exhale, push up. Okay? Come down and let's stretch the front knee just to emphasize the hamstrings. Breathing and softening. Slowly lowering down. Okay, release forward, inhale. Let's repeat again to downward facing dog. And let's stretch both sides in the same time. And from here, we go down on the knees and we go back into the child pose. This time, let's widen the knees, touch your toes, and go down, further down. Bring your hands close to your head and just relax in this way. Inhaling and exhaling, going deeper and deeper. Good. Let's lie on our back in Shavasana. And let's allow the body to wiggle and to soften tension. Release by moving arms, legs, torso, pelvis, buttocks, head, neck, everything moves. Face, if you can make some funny face. Let the body get into movement, natural movement. The face as well. Try to release control and let the body do its thing. Okay, and slowly we're stopping the movement. And we're becoming aware of the inner movement, the vibration. Feel that your body is vibrating from inside. Feel that your crown vibrates, that your forehead relaxes and vibrating, that your face are softening and vibrating, your eyes as well, your jaw, your chin, your tongue. Everything vibrates as it relaxes. Relaxing the neck and the throat. The neck, the throat, and then the movement of relaxation into the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers. Then relaxing the chest, feeling that the rib cage are opening up and softening. Relaxing the abdomen, the lower abdomen and the pelvic floor. And every part that is relaxing is starting to vibrate out of joy, vitality. Relaxing the thighs and the knees, the lower legs, the feet and the toes. And then the awareness is in the whole body, feeling that the body is vibrating and relaxing, and it's radiating a lot of light to the infinite, infinite universe. And then let's start to breathe a bit deeper, gently starting to move the body, the arms, the legs, the whole body. Let's bend the knees, embrace and roll a little bit. And then from the side, let's slowly sit up. Again, let's check in. Okay, let's conclude by chanting Om 3 times. We inhale deep. Let's take a minute to give gratitude that we are here together practicing. And let's visualize that this beautiful energy is spread and shared among all being in the whole creation. Thank you so much. Beautiful day, beautiful life. Gracias.